The ultimate showdown. 2 writers, 2 fanfiction scripts. And only you can choose which one wins. It's the fanfiction showdown.
Hello, my name is Ben O'Brien, and this is the Fan Fiction Showdown, a show where 2 writers of fan fiction battle in epic fan script reading to the death. Where we are this week, we are doing Dragon Ball Z. We've got some amazing guests, we've got some amazing contestants, and then we're going to read 2 scripts, 2 Dragon Ball Z scripts, and then in the end, you get to decide who wins. That's right. You, the people in the chat. Check it out. Go there, adultswim.com/chat. We're going to be dropping a link to the poll at the end after both people read, and you get to vote. You also get to ask questions, comments, anything you want to know, put it in the chat. Anything you want to say, no matter how rude or positive. Put all that stuff in there, and let's just check in right now. Robby's in here saying, I'm Robby Ratcliffe, and I cheated last week to win.
Those are fucking liars.
Shut up. So, okay, great. So, like I said, we've got an amazing special guest this week, someone that I'm super excited to have here. He's the guy that I know that knows the most about Dragon Ball Z and would be the most upset if we didn't choose him to be on the show. And I don't want to, and since I live with him, I want to keep things cool. So, everybody, please welcome Luke Taylor.
Wow. Thanks so much for having me.
How blessed do you feel to be here today?
You know, it feels good. It feels nice knowing I'm going to see just a beloved part of my childhood sort of made fun of and lampooned and not taken seriously. And that sort of it does my heart good.
I just want to say I take it really seriously.
Shut up. If you haven't been introduced, you don't talk. That's a very normal
Robby.
Show.
Don't talk before you're introduced, Robby.
This is Luke's moment. This is Luke's moment where we get to know Luke.
This isn't about you. This is about Luke.
This is Luke's moment.
This is about how I'm going to take Luke out tonight. The competition is between me and Luke.
All right, shut the... Okay, so Luke, we don't have any... I was going to ask you a big, cool question, but we don't have any more time because the people I haven't introduced yet started talking rudely.
Okay.
But you look great, man. You look cool, and you look happy.
Great to see you, Ben.
So we're bringing it back to me now. So we have to go over some very important aspects of the show. And I think we have to... What do I have to do now? Oh, I have to introduce those fucking assholes who won't stop talking. Okay, so our first contestant... to introduce huge get, really excited to have him here. He's been here since he's always the contestant. It's Robby Ratcliffe, everybody.
Hey Ben, thank you so much for having me.
Cool.
So proud to be here for another
Robby
episode of the show.
You won last week.
Yes,
you had a big win. It was your first win of the season. It was the second show. You had a big win. How are you feeling? Are you feeling confident coming in?
Pumped up. I feel fucking tired. I haven't slept. This was the hardest one yet, but I think I'm gonna bang it out of the park.
All right, man. Hey, I just love how when you talk, your eyes go dead and you start talking almost like you're not even thinking about what you're saying.
But that's the secret to living, man. You got to just close. You got to close the inner eye. And
I don't know
there's 2 sets of eyes.
I don't know what you're doing, but you're not looking at me when you're talking. I don't know where you're looking, but you don't make.
There's the outer eyes, and those are looking everywhere, and then there's the inner eyes, and those are shut.
Okay, I got you. I'm just letting you know that you don't make eye contact, and that's weird. All right, second contestant. Introduce. Thank you, Robby. This is also. I'm very excited to have this person because I forgot to say. Robby is now my 4th best friend because he won last week. And right up next, we have who is our next contestant, who is my now my 3rd best friend because she lost last week, is Cricket Arison. Cricket, you were my 2nd best friend. Now you're my 3rd best friend. You had a loss last week, came off of a hot win the first week. How are you feeling coming into this, knowing that you're going to have to work a little bit to get back to where you were on my list of best friends?
Thank you so much, Ben. Just really honestly excited to be on your list of best friends at all. Is it a blow to have fallen from 2 to 3 while Robby rises from 5 to 4? Of course, I want to win the competition, but most of all, I want to win hearts. But it's okay. I support you and your list being the truest you that he can be. But I also just want to say
all right, thanks,
hi to
Cricket.
my funny friend Robby, who always cracks me up.
I got tired of what you were saying about halfway through. Again, you both have a weird. Robby goes dead in the eyes. You kind of go dead in the mouth. Anyway, I just want to say that that I'm super excited. I meant to say I'm super excited to have Luke here because actually, if you look at my list of best friends, Luke is. I don't know if you can see this at all, but Luke is number 7.
Wow!
And anytime that we have anyone from my top 10 best friend list. That's a green card, and that's a nice. Let's get the ding there.
Woo!
That's a nice way to introduce the cards. Okay, this is a really important part of the show. We've got a lot of rules to get through. We got a lot of things, but if anything gets out of hand or if anyone does anything really bad, they get a red card. That means shut up, and if they do something awesome, they get a green card. Okay, in chat, you have to kind of keep track of who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. And one thing you can help, the one way you can help is when you see one of these babies come up, we got 2 nice new emojis in the chat. We have a green card and we have a red card emoji. So let's just throw a bunch of those in the chat right now and just see how they look. They're so pretty. They were made by our show master off screen, Eric. Beautiful man. I've never seen him, but he's beautiful. Okay. Let's move on. Every week we've got a set of rules that each writer needs to put into their script. They have to follow this set of rules or they get one of these babies. All right. And so if they don't follow a rule, they get in a big bad trouble, guys. So let's go over our Dragon Ball Z rules. Now, one thing you need to know about this is neither me, Cricket, or Robby really know anything about Dragon Ball Z. But Luke does. So Luke helped us out by helping us out with some of these rules. So let's go.
Thanks, Luke.
I know a lot about Dragon Ball Z.
Cricket's trash. Luke, I'm just here to prove that.
Sometimes the most disgusting trash turns out to be the biggest jewel of all.
Okay, let's go to the rules. So, are the rules up? I love the rules music. Okay, so we're at the rules. The rules are, first of all, always true. No script can be longer than 7 pages. That's the biz, baby. And then one character must at some point say we're about halfway through. That's how I know we're ready for a mid-script break. Okay, the specific rules for Dragon Ball Z. 1, someone eats a senzu bean at the wrong time.
What does that mean?
Do you want...
No.
Sorry, should I explain it?
No, I don't want to.
Robbie is joking.
Okay, all right. Well,
Robbie's
maybe afterwards we can go through the facts of what you got right and wrong.
All right. You guys might have all the time in the world, but I've got to get to sleep at some point tonight.
Cool.
Quiet down. So Frieza has to take time out of the battle due to health concerns. Number 3, a character explains that everyone on the show goes to the bathroom a regular amount, even if the viewer never sees them go. Goku uses a new move. The name of that move has a swear in it. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan without trying by accident. Frieza is mad that his tips were reported on his 1099. I get it. Goku fuses with something non-human. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 rules this week. So we're going to be watching that. It's going to be big time craziness of just making sure people follow those damn rules. So how do we figure out who goes first?
I don't know, Ben, but could you please stop for a second?
Why?
Because I wanted you to show the drawing that I sent you.
Oh, geez, man.
Because that is how we win, is we make beautiful artwork out of the themes, and that's where we don't have to follow the rules.
Is this your drawing, Robby?
That's my drawing. That's Goku. You'll notice that if you look at his bottom row of teeth,
I'm just going to ask about those teeth.
Please do not interrupt me. If you look at the bottom row of his teeth, you'll notice that those look like fangs. Those are not fangs. Those are receding gums because he brushed too hard with a hard bristled brush.
Oh, you got to use the soft bristled brush.
You got to use the soft bristled brush. Even trash Cricket Harrison agrees.
I would say that it's one thing we all agree on is a soft bristle brush.
Here's what I want to say, though. This show isn't based on drawings, but I really appreciate Robby, who likes to draw, bringing in his drawings. I'm not a visual artist. Last week, I tried to compete with him by making a drawing, and I knew I couldn't. So this week, I wrote a little riddle. A visual riddle, and I would like to show that. What do you think?
Let's have Luke try to. Let's have our guest try to figure this out.
I mean, I think that's a dragon.
Yeah.
And, you would think it's a ball, but it does kind of look like a little bubble, which is
Looks like
nice.
it looks like clown eyes with a clown nose.
Clown eyes with a clown nose.
No.
Why does the dragon have antenna?
What's the last thing?
It has kind of Piccolo's antenna.
Ben, you're not wrong. And of course, that's the infamous Z that gives the title.
So put it together. What is it?
Dragon Ball Z.
Yes.
Hey, we
Oh
knew
man,
Okay.
Luke, I knew it was going to be great having you on. So anyway,
Yeah.
that's just the fun portion of the show.
All
I want to
right.
remind everyone
Great.
that the drawings you cannot factor in on your
The
vote.
drawings are
Hey.
100% factoring in.
No,
when
no.
you're voting. You're
All right.
voting for the drawings.
The
Thank you.
question,
I get a vote.
the drawings is now apparently a part of the show. Sometimes you just lose control of something and you have to go with it. But yes, they do not have any sort of. They don't factor into the vote because it's
But I
not.
will say-
drawing.
But I will say,
Writing fan fiction is an
when you-
intellectual exercise, and I had
we need to move on.
You vote for the drawings.
So
don't vote for the drawings. Dragon.
I vote. Do I get a vote? Is my
Shut up.
vote
Hey,
worth
so
more? Oh,
No,
how do
you-
you?
right, sorry. Okay.
That's the red card.
How do you figure out who goes first in a game show like this? Well, you know what we do? We have a coin toss. Here we go. I'm tossing the coin now. Oh wait, I don't remember where it was. It's Robby.
Can you flip the coin again?
Nope, Robby goes first.
I think.
Congrats, Robby, on going first. I'm really excited to read your script.
Congrats to Trash Cricket Harrison because she's getting thrown out with the trash.
Okay, so Robby, now it's your. So if you're just tuning in, it's Fan Fiction Showdown. We're just about to start with our first script. Robby's script's going first for Dragon Ball Z. Robby, tell us about your script or describe the title, and then tell me when to take it away.
So
Who's playing who? What's going on?
Right. I don't remember who's playing who. You have to tell me that.
Okay,
But,
I'm reading the stage direction. You're playing Frieza.
Frieza.
You're Vegeta. I don't remember.
Okay, so the script is called Dragon Ball Z Tainted Legacy, and it is the printer broke in my house, so I'm reading it off a tablet, and it's got this non-stick latex case on it.
Kind of a humble brag. Oh,
Exactly, because these things are not cheap.
My printer broke, so I'm going to read my script off a diamond.
Okay, so
$22.
I'm reading
I'm
the
just
stage
gonna-
direction. Luke is Goku. Cricket, do you remember who you are?
Yeah, I'm Vegeta.
It's called Dragon Ball Z Tainted Legacy.
I'm sorry.
Written by Robby Ratcliffe.
Things are getting a little out of hand.
This is my time to have the attention, so thank you.
Ben, are you keeping time? Did Robby's time already start?
Robby's time is about to start.
And I want you guys to know I'm going to go for it.
Oh, that's why we.
Who is that?
I'm going to go for it.
That's Luke. Okay, you're 20 minutes.
I'm Goku.
Who is
Rob-
Goku?
Robby, whenever you're ready, buddy.
All right. Well, you have to start because you're in the action, buddy.
I'd love to start. You ready?
Ben, I love you so much. You are.
love you, man.
You're right on my top. You're on my top 10 too. I can't tell you where, but you're on there. So
Cool, man. Well,
we
I
attach numbers to each other because that's never been a problem in history.
Thanks, man, and thank you. And just remember that you're number 4 right now, but that can change at any moment. Okay. Cool. Interior the death. Okay, this is Robby's script. I'm starting to read
This
it.
is Dragon Ball Z Tainted Legacy. Please.
We're
treat it with
we're in
respect.
script reading, which means I turn my hat backwards.
Right. And
Now we need. Look, you guys
the
are talking
time-
too
the
much.
time
Robby,
is-
you're annoying the fuck out of me, honestly.
know how to fix that your perception of what's
I'm
happening.
trying to talk.
How do I point out that I'm not talking too much without talking?
We've
'Cause I
ruined
wanna
this.
do that.
We've ruined everything, and now I need to start over again. Okay.
I feel like every time I talk, I get a red card.
He's trying
Weird,
to read
I'm gonna guess.
my great script, and you're disrespectful.
Dragon Ball Z: Tainted Legacy by Robby Ratcliffe.
It says by author.
It does say by author, but we're just going to go with it.
Okay.
Interior the Death Star. Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza are huddled together over the bodies of several Imperial stormtroopers. One of the stormtroopers stirs a bit and then starts to crawl away. Goku's head fully explodes and then reconstitutes itself piece by piece, all in the space of 30 weird-ass seconds.
Hey, Goku, are you going to take care of that stormtrooper before he crawls away and lets the entire Death Star know that we're on a secret mission for Luke Skywalker?
Sure thing, Frieza. Just one moment while I try out my new super move I've perfected called Real Ass.
Nice. Frieza gives him 2 thumbs up, a good sign. Then he stops for a moment to reconsider. Is 2 thumbs up the right response to Goku telling him about his new super move, Real Ass? What if Goku reveals the Real Ass move and it turns out to not be worth both thumbs? Frieza might have to do something unthinkable. Take a thumb back from Goku. Frieza thinks about this for 10 minutes and then decides that his newly formed friendship with Goku is based on a deep respect for Goku's ability to do incredible things that would seem impossible. Frieza decides that 2 thumbs up is the correct response. Goku walks over to the crawling stormtrooper and stands in the stormtrooper's escape path.
Excuse me, is that your real ass?
Oh, is that me again? The stormtrooper stops completely. Frozen? Why?
Is this your real ass?
Goku starts poking the stormtrooper's butt with the tips of his fingers. In quotes. Fungers. Don't understand that. In this universe, fingers are called fungers.
Can I get a red card for that?
No.
No.
Why you don't get a red card whenever you want?
You can't request a red card.
Well, I can request one. It was just a request. It's okay. It was
You're
denied.
taking away time from my script.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry to poke you with my fungers, but you have to tell me if this is your real ass.
Sorry, I have to ask the chat how they feel about fungers. Okay. This is your real. The stormtrooper won't respond, so Goku brings out another hand with just as many fungers as the other hand. He begins to use the fungers to repeatedly poke the stormtrooper's butt cheeks. Vegeta, who has not spoken this whole time, and Frieza are astonished by this display of Goku's power.
This is a battle, and Goku's going all Dragon Ball Z on this Imperial Stormtroopers with his fungers. What's also impressive to me is how completely unsexual and not like porno this is.
Frieza, who has seen more battles than Goku, has fungers begins to swoon.
Frieza, who has seen more battles than Goku, has fungers, begins to swoon.
Frieza, who has seen more battles than Goku, has fungers, begins to swoon.
Goku, you have to stop. I need to take time from this battle you're waging with your fungers on the Stormtrooper.
It says, and the Stormtrooper.
And the Stormtrooper.
I'm using my fungers for my special move.
The intensity of this battle is too much for me. I need to take a time out because of my health concerns.
Oh, okay.
Screen card.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What kinds of health concerns? Does it have anything to do with your fungers?
I ate a senzu bean at the wrong time, and ever since then, it's been one thing after another.
When did you eat a senzu bean at the wrong time?
Moments ago.
Oh, whew.
I don't know why I put that one up. I think I was just excited about the senzu bean again.
Yeah, right.
Goku. Whew, that's solved. Goku, do you think that once we finish having the time out, that I could come over there and poke that stormtrooper's butt in an unsexual way with my fungers?
Cricket, I feel like you're turning the non-sexual lines into sexual lines with your accent, and I really need that to the reason that they say unsexual is to underline the fact that this is not sexual.
Okay, I'm sorry, I take that note. Whoa, that's solved. Goku, do you think that once we finish having this time out, that I could come over there and poke that stormtrooper's butt in an unsexual way with my fungers? Oh, who am I kidding? I'll never have the power to harness the real ass move.
I look down at this stormtrooper at my feet, barely alive, and I have to ask myself and my 2 closest pals, is this his real ass?
Just want to give Cricket a green card for taking a note so well.
Thank you.
You can't vote for that.
We're in the script now. Goku's hands, including his other one, weird, go back to normal. The stormtrooper takes a few final visible breaths, and then dies a victim to Imperial tyranny, even though he, her, they were also a tool of that same tyranny. We pull out of the Death Star's interior for a moment just so we can see the full Death Star once more. The Death Star is big as hell. Then we zoom back into the Death Star's interior really, really, really fast, and we see all these people who aren't in the movie. But instead of seeing them, we see Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza all standing around like we left them looking at their fingers.
I actually pronounce it Vegeta.
Hey, we're back in the Death Star.
I'm sorry.
Be in character, please.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll take that note.
In your quest to show off that power move, you almost forgot why Luke Skywalker sent us to the Death Star in the first place.
Correct.
We're here to blow this thing sky high.
Let's just remember that if Luke Skywalker tips us at the end of this job, we make sure he gives us cash so we don't have to report it on our taxes. Last year, I got a 1099 in the mail from another part of Star Wars, and it had my tips on it, and I had to pay back taxes. I was so mad. It sucks to have to pay taxes on tips. That should be illegal.
Great. But first, we have to give all these dead stormtroopers the proper burial.
True to his word, Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza all pick up the dead stormtroopers and bring them over to the window on the wall of the Death Star.
This is halfway done now.
Green cards in the chat. All right, that's a mid-script break, everybody.
Mid-script break, everybody.
Mid-script break.
We're doing good.
That's exciting.
I can tell that Cricket's doing her best to to torpedo this incredible script reading that is otherwise being held aloft completely by myself. I'm doing it by
Please,
myself.
this is a BAFTA award-winning performance, Robby, and you're lucky to have it in your script.
I don't know what BAFTA means, and
BAFTA
I feel like
an award.
Keep throwing out these
for
words,
British people.
and it's just
I need you guys to shut up.
Class.
The mid-script break isn't
That's the
just
right
your
part.
time to, these moments of this show has meaning, okay? And we need to keep order.
Whatever.
So I just wanted to say, Fart for me says this is historic. Let's see. Wait. Okay. BNJ Rivera says British accents bring a prestige aspect to it.
Thank you. That's what. Thank you.
agree with that.
Overall, people seem fairly positive. That one angle says Cricket's energy is amazing. That's great. Good for Cricket.
Thank you.
And then Dong Lonovan says Cricket is using Vegeta's natural accent. You would know if you watched the show. So that is a little bit of, I think one is that
could
true?
be a dig, but it could also be a compliment because
I kind of think it's a little bit of shade.
As a director of the script,
I want to get Luke's thoughts so far as the only true fan of the show so far on the script. Luke, give me your thoughts.
Well, I find it very interesting that Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza are all friends. Because if you had done this show before Super came out, which is the newest installment of the anime, I would have said that doesn't make sense. But actually, he was originally the first main antagonist of the show, but now he is sort of part of their team. So I do think that actually makes sense.
I think that's really interesting, and I think that's also what's an interesting part of the show is that the line between enemies and friends is constantly changing. Okay,
Certainly, and sort of greater threats come to Earth.
It also kind of mirrors this show and how people can be your really close friend, but also you can move them around on your list and stuff. That's kind of similar. Do you think Goku probably has a list of best friends? Kind of.
I mean, I think it's pretty set in stone. He's not, once they got the main cast in there, there's not a lot of new main protagonists in that show. He loves his son. He loves Vegeta. He loves Piccolo.
All right, great.
I can't lie. I'm not listening to what you guys are
Robby,
saying.
I can see it in your eyes. You were sleeping as I was talking.
I was just sitting here thinking about what a good writer my friend Robby is. So I'm sorry, I wasn't listening either, but it was relevant to the show.
Cricket, I think that you're now thinking if you're nice, you'll get green cards.
No.
And now you're trying to suck up? What do you...
No. Wait, so somebody who's just naturally nice then can't be nice because they're worried that people will think they're not naturally nice?
You can. I'm just saying I'm
have
sensing a little bit
practice.
of
I know
something.
what's inside me.
All right. Well,
Love
now I
for
need
my
you to quiet
friend.
because we don't have...
Cricket is being such a BAFTA right now.
Everyone no, Luke, you can't say anything. I'm sorry. Okay, Robby.
What?
This is your sacred time right now to tell us everything about what Dragon Ball means to you and why we should vote for your script.
I don't know what I am proud to say that I had the opportunity to do the research, to understand Dragon Ball, to watch movies, to watch the Dragon Ball TV show, to read the comics. I passed on the opportunity, and I just decided to go and
Talk
write
faster.
something.
Talk faster.
I decided to write something I knew, which was Star
Talk
Wars.
faster. Talk
so
faster.
This is just Star Wars.
So in one word, just sum it all up in one word, please.
It's Star Wars.
Okay.
That's one.
All right, we're gonna go right back to the chat, just really quick. So hot, so fucking hot. That's what Fart for Me says.
That's awesome.
Oh wait, that was way ago. I have to go back down. Cricket is in the chat saying thank you to somebody. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so if you want to join,
jewel of a person.
if you want to join the show, it's
Way to ballot harvest.
adultswim.com/streams. If you're watching, you want to jump in the chat, it's adultswim.com/chat. Get in there, share your views, share your opinions. It's all going to matter. It all matters. Everything matters. Everything's important. This is the fan fiction showdown, okay, where everything's important and everything matters. So we are halfway through Robby's Dragon Ball Z script, and let's jump back into that dang script, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So if you're just joining us in this script adventure, let's sum it up. So far, Goku, Frieza, and Vegeta are on the Star Wars Death Star, and in the world they call fingers fungers, and there's a bunch of dead stormtroopers. I wasn't paying attention. So here we go. Back on the Death Star, all of the Dragon Ball Z characters have finished bringing the bodies over to the window. Vegeta opens up the window, allowing a fresh breeze to enter the Death Star. The members of Dragon Ball Z sing the funeral song as they lift each body up over the windowsill and send the dead Imperial stormtroopers floating into outer space, where the ethereal space birds eat them.
Sky burial.
My mom used to tell me stories about the space birds. I always thought she was lying to me. I guess she wasn't lying. Hey guys, when I die, will you make sure to feed me to the space birds?
Don't talk about dying like that. We still have to blow up the Death Star for Luke Skywalker.
Oh, I can't wait to get all my eager little fungers on the detonator switch that makes this space station go up in flames, killing everyone on board.
Well, what are we waiting for? We did everything else we had to do. Let's go. We don't want to let down Luke Skywalker's.
Hold on, let me close the window so space birds can't get in. There, it's closed. Now that the window is closed and the space birds can't come in, I want to make sure we've all used the bathroom before going to the rest of the Death Star.
Good point. We could be in the middle of the intense battles for at least another half an hour.
Right, and don't forget that we have to properly bury everyone we kill like we established just moments ago.
I'm glad we're all on the same page. This is a really important conversation. We might be some of the best warriors in space, but we have to go to the bathroom, like everyone else, living or dead.
That explains a lot.
That's a fucking green card right there.
I don't know. Let me just
It is. Robbie's right. I'd like to give my friend Robby a green card.
Yes. The characters find that everyone goes to the bathroom.
Okay.
One of the rules I helped out with.
Okay, I'm just saying because I just want to know the show. It's like, this is kind of not the show. But okay, go ahead.
You're not the show.
That explains a lot as to why I've been feeling so uncomfortable after spending all morning drinking electrolyte-infused coconut water.
Exactly. Let's all quietly go to the bathroom. Luckily on this floor, there's 3 bathrooms that all have their own doors and sinks. Make sure to wash your hands because pink eye can spread to all of us if we don't take the proper precautions.
If we're not careful, we could spread pink eye to Luke Skywalker and all the... If we're not careful, we could spread pink eye to Luke Skywalker and all of the Jedi Knights.
Let's all go to the bathroom.
The Dragon Ball Z team members all go into separate unisex bathrooms. They are all in the bathroom for at least as long as they need to do both types of going to the bathroom plus the hand washing. Goku is first to finish. He exits the bathroom he was in, but is stopped when the skin on his hand gets fused to the door handle.
Great. Now we'll never blow up the Death Star.
Vegeta and Frieza both exit their respective bathrooms only to find Goku in his predicament. Without Frieza and or Vegeta saying anything, we are meant to understand that both of them are thinking the same thing. They both are praying inside their minds that Goku washed his hands before fusing with the door handle. This next sentence is really long, so everyone has to pay attention. If the molecules on Goku's hands are dirty, then they could permanently taint the molecules of the door handle so that anyone who touches it is irrespective of them being Dragon Ball Z team members or Imperial stormtroopers, dirties their hands and transmits the muddy filth that leaves the human body onto everyone else in the space station, in parentheses, Death Star.
Didn't you wash your hands, Goku?
Goku gives Vegeta a look that immediately lets Vegeta and Frieza know that he did not. Goku's hands and fingers are extremely dirty. We can see it because we aren't microscopes, but those hands are nasty as hell. We can't see it because we aren't microscopes. Vegeta stares so intensely at Goku's dirty hands that he goes Super Saiyan for 2 minutes.
Hey, quit that. You could end up blowing up the Death Star.
Sorry, I just got so upset because Goku didn't observe some basic rules about hand washing.
Anyway, we are in fact here to blow up the Death Star, but not while we're still on it. That would be a suicide mission.
Dying for Luke Skywalker and the Jedi Knights? Not on my watch.
Vegeta stops going Super Saiyan so they can finish the mission. Goku starts to cry because he's in pain. His fingers are bleeding.
Please help free me from the door handle. It really hurts.
Going forward, I'm going to start carrying around some of those little packaged hand wipes you get at seafood restaurants.
This mission is doomed.
And then it doesn't say it's over, but it says to be continued.
Right, because I felt like it was strong enough that it could go on for at least like 10 or 20 more
Once
pages.
again, Robbie, it's over 7 pages, but
whatever.
No, it's not. Is it?
Is
Yeah.
it? It's 7 pages. It's 7
oh
pages.
no, I'm sorry.
No.
It's on the 7th.
It's actually
page. I'm sorry.
six. It's actually
it's
it's actually
6.
7. It's
Can I get a
6.
green card
Yeah,
from my
you're
friend
right.
Robby about that?
That's right. So this is a good script.
I don't like you guys
Script.
getting along.
This is the best script that I've done so far. I'm really proud of it because I really feel like
All right.
I understand Dragon Ball Z better than
Robbie, first of all, I
someone-
want to say, Cricket. First of all, Robbie, I want to say you wrote a Star Wars script,
No,
but you were honest about it. Oh wait, and so I'm sorry. I think that's a green card.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cricket, I want to say when I watch you do your performance, it's kind of obnoxious, but when I just listen, it's really actually pretty good.
Thanks.
I
Is
thought
it
you
the
had a really
mouth
nice performance.
thing? Like,
It's everything about the way your face moves. So,
Right.
all right. So we need to now. It's
But
question
she's trash.
time. I would never say that, but it's question time for the chat. Question time.
Great.
So we're going to the chat, everybody. That's adultswim.com/chat. This is Fanfiction Showdown. I'm Ben, and I'm in my home. Okay.
Can I ask a clarifying question?
Yes.
After?
Yes.
Not your real home.
Please ask a question, Luke, while I look for other questions.
Now, what Robbie, I'm curious about is 2 things. First, well, one's a comment, one's a question. The comment is, I think that unintentionally you were sort of making a joke about opening a window on the Death Star, but Vegeta, Goku, Frieza, all capable of breathing in space. They do it in almost every saga of the show, so that was actually very good. And my question is, what part of the Star Wars sort of chronology is this in, where there are multiple Jedi Knights besides Luke Skywalker, but there's also the existence of the Death Star?
Ben?
Wait, is this a
And
question for me?
Can you make him go away? He's really just...
I thought he was just giving you
He's
compliments.
really bringing me down, Ben.
I thought I was sort of taking what you were giving me pretty seriously,
I don't know
and I'm
what you're
trying to
saying.
interact with
Robbie-
it.
I mean, look, I don't know what you're saying. Every time you talk, I just shut down. So unless you're reading lines that I wrote, I can't understand a word you're saying.
Well, I'm voting on this, so you might want to butter me up at least.
I mean,
a little.
go right ahead. I mean, you're obviously you've ruined what was the high point of my evening.
You didn't take Dragon Ball Z seriously, and it shows.
Well, I took it seriously by making it Star Wars, which is clearly a better.
I think you chose Star Wars because you saw My Name is Luke, and you did an A to A there, buddy. I don't think it was very inspired at all.
I chose Luke Skywalker.
Thank you. Okay, so questions from the chat. Let's see. Robbie, are you going to cheat again this time? Asked by CyberLex. Are you going to cheat again this time?
I would also like to know.
Yes.
Okay, Robbie confirmed. Robbie will cheat again. Abby Snow wants to know how many thumbgers are on one hand.
10
in this universe. 10 thumbgers on one.
Yes.
And then C1 Spring is asking penis or other type penis.
This is a non-sexual Dragon Ball Z interpretation.
Penises aren't inherently sexual, Robbie.
Yes, they are. That's why they're called penises.
I'm sad that that's how you feel. Also, I think it's important that we discovered today that positivity or nice things to Robby feels like pain.
Everything
he lashes out against the people who love him or are nice to him.
Everything everyone is saying on this show tonight is dragging me down to the depths to like the pointy spikes of hell.
Can I help? Robby, here's a hand.
Shut up.
Here's
Crash.
Just reach out, buddy.
I can't handle it.
Robby, reach out.
Cricket,
you're pissing me off. Ben, you're pissing me off. Cricket's pissing me off.
Sort of the guest. Why? You know what I mean? I guess sort of free reign.
You're not a guest if you're not a guest if I didn't invite you. You're my enemy, and this show is about taking you out.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Robby. That was an awesome script. Let's get some hand claps. Hand claps in the chat. Ham claps. Let's clap those fingers.
Still liked your script, Robby.
Robby had a great script. He's a genius. He's the last scion of genius writers on this earth. Let's now we need to shift over to our next contestant.
I'm going to take this next contestant.
Am I next?
This next script I'm going to take seriously.
If you're just tuning in, this is the Fan Fiction Showdown. We just read Robby's script for Dragon Ball Z. Now it's on to Cricket's Dragon Ball Z script. Just to catch you up, none of us care about Dragon Ball Z except Luke Taylor, our special guest. Let's cut to Luke for a second. Luke, make your handsomest face. That's awesome, dude. So now it's on to Cricket's script. Cricket, take it away.
Okay, my heart's pounding. This script, I would like everyone to just reprise their roles from last time. I thought you all did a great job. This script is called The One with the Senzu Bean, written by Cricket Airson. And Ben, whenever you're ready, you can just take it away. All right,
let's do it. The One with the Senzu Bean, written by Cricket Airson. Interior day. Vegeta, a dopey man in an ill-fitting blazer, walks into Central Perk, a busy New York City coffee shop. Goku, a gorgeous woman with highlighted brown hair, is slouched in an armchair looking dismayed. Vegeta leans over the back of the chair and covers Goku's eyes with his hands.
Hey, Goku, guess who?
Goku sniffs deeply.
Old Spice and fear pheromones? Why, that can only be my platonic friend Vegeta, a goofy but lovable professor of paleontology.
It me. Why are you sad, Goku? You are my beautiful platonic friend Goku, who I have only platonic feelings for. Goku sad, but haircut so beautiful.
My haircut truly is so beautiful. Men should be tripping all over me, but I'm here alone, not married.
Gosh, that's so sad. I wish I could help. I'm good at helping. Do you have any dinosaur bones that you need identified?
No, but maybe you could rub my shoulders?
Vegeta gives Goku a platonic shoulder rub while he secretly sniffs her chestnut hair. He's so excited that he squeezes too hard and all the bones in Goku's shoulders shatter.
Shoot, I don't know how that happened. Are you okay? I guess I have strong hands.
Vegeta looks hopefully at Goku.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Men don't want me for my shoulders anyway. Just make sure you don't shatter my butt or my shoe collection.
They both laugh along with the studio audience. A waiter sets down 2 cups of coffee. They each take a sip. Goku gets a worried look in her eyes.
This doesn't taste like Splenda.
But this does!
Horrified, they spit out their drinks all over each other and all over the tasteful yet funky art on the walls.
Oh no! The waiter switched our orders! I can't believe I just ate real sugar! This will take the luster right out of my hair.
Not again. I hate that waiter, but not as much as I, a man, hate the taste of Splenda.
The studio audience laughs because this is the funniest thing they've ever heard.
Waiter!
Vegeta looks around for the waiter. Goku starts to look physically ill. Suddenly, she jumps up and shrieks. All of her muscles pop out and become 10 times bigger. She's so strong now. Her clothes are completely blown off. So strong. Her clothes are completely blown off, revealing a thong that says the best things in life aren't things.
Oh my God! What was in that coffee? I ordered half calf! Waiter!
The studio audience responds with peals of laughter. The waiter slowly turns around, revealing his face. The audience laughs really hard again because it's...
Frieza? My good platonic friend Frieza, who lives across the hall and is a handsome but vapid actor trying to make it in the big city?
Oh, hey, Frieza. I didn't know you were working here at Central Perk.
Finally, I have some fucking lines. Hey guys, I had an extra job because my other job reported my tips on my 1099, and I really need the money to pay those back taxes. Hey, are they called back taxes because you have to pay them back?
I left this thing. Oh. Frieza mugs at the camera and the studio audience howls with laughter.
Frieza, you messed up our orders. Vegeta got Splenda, and I honestly don't know what I got. All I know is I ordered
I forgot to give Cricket a green card for the 1099s.
Thank you.
Goku looks down at her swole body. Now go ahead, Luke.
Honestly, I don't know what I got. All I know is I ordered half calf, and now I look like a whole cow.
No one laughs.
Yeah, she ordered half calf, not whole cow.
Everyone laughs uproariously. A woman being compared to a cow? Hilarious.
What did you put in my coffee?
Splenda.
Check again, Frieza.
Frieza looks down at the container in his hand.
No, look, it says Splenda right here. How do they call it Splenda? Because it's made out of Splenda?
Could you take that line again? It's actually, hey, do they call it Splenda? Because it's made out of...
Splenda because they make it out of Splenda?
Well, still kind of messed it up.
Yeah, it's okay.
Splenda?
That's okay.
Hey, do they make it out of Splenda?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Hey,
Give it a roll.
Hey, they make it out of Splenda?
Well, let's let Luke try it.
No.
Hey, do they call it Splenda because it's made out of Splenda?
Luke, that was perfect.
That was
Robbie,
really great.
you're
Thank you.
trying your best.
Green card for Luke on
He's
that.
asleep at the wheel.
Frieza holds up the container for the camera. It says Senzu in big letters. The studio audience dies laughing.
Frieza, that says Sensu. And it's Sensu, just by the way. It's a little different, the pronunciation in Japanese. That says Sensu, not Splenda. Did you put Sensu in my coffee?
Robbie, you have a line. There's comedic...
That's a comedic pause, Cricket.
Oh, I never heard that term.
Uh-oh.
Can I get a green card for eating a senzu bean at the wrong time?
It has not been laid out that that's necessarily the wrong time to eat a senzu bean.
Oh, I see,
Nice.
because of the coffee beans.
No, it's absolutely the wrong time because she didn't know she was eating it.
That doesn't mean it's necessarily the wrong time to eat. Well, let's go to Luke. Luke,
It's
is
the
this the wrong time to eat a senzu bean?
I mean, it's hard to tell because it's sensu beans are sort of, it would make sense if they were the coffee substitute, but the fact that the sugar substitute, I'm not really sure. But Cricket's being a lot nicer to me on the show, so I say we give it to her.
All right. Well,
Thanks,
Luke spoke.
Welcome, Cricket.
I wasn't listening to what anyone just said, but I think I definitely I need more lines.
Okay, we got to
we're
move ahead. We got to
You
move
have
ahead.
more.
Okay,
Let's
so-
look ahead, man.
Okay.
Luke gave it up. Okay. Okay. Is everyone?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he mugs for the camera and everyone laughs again. Goku starts hitting Frieza with her purse.
Ouch, Frieza, what are you doing to me?
This move is called I Don't Give a Fuck. This move is called Don't Fuck With Me While I'm on my period attack.
Well, I hope. Hello. Well, I hope that we're about halfway through it. This hurts.
Yes, we're just about exactly halfway through.
Halfway through the script.
No. And that is
because I sort
guys,
of worked
this is my big moment. This is kind of my
I'm
big
sorry.
moment.
Yeah, you're ruining it for Ben, and this is where Ben
This is time for a mid-script break.
really shows
All right.
likes my script better.
We are halfway through Cricket's script. If you're just tuning in now, you missed most of the show. Why didn't you come? But we've read Robbie's script. We're halfway through Cricket's script. We're talking about senzu beans. Some controversies come up. We're getting some of those rules. Cricket's style is she likes to pack all the rules kind of in the second half of the script to just kind of leave us in suspense. I don't know. Does it work? I'm asking the chat. That's for you guys later. If you want to join us, in our conversation. We want to hear from you. adultswim.com/chat. Go there. Tell us what you think. If you didn't see anything, make something up. Just put something in the chat. It's analytics and stuff. If they see that a lot of people are chatting, they'll think our show is really popular, and they'll let us keep making it. So, first of all, I'm going to check in with the chat. Luke, can you want to say while I'm looking at the chat? You want to just say something about the script as the resident expert?
Well, I gotta say, it's nice to see sort of the other side of Goku and Frieza's relationship, which is one of sort of antagonism. But after the first season, still, Frieza comes back, but there's this sort of understanding. While he may be a villain, a central part of the show nonetheless. I really like it so far. In many ways, I do think it is weirdly truer to the show than what Robby had to bring. And it's not helping. He's checking out sort of as we go. I mean, it doesn't make me feel good as sort of, I thought I was being brought on to have a fun time. Ben, become a good friend, hoping to solidify my friendships with you guys. But it seems like that won't be the case tonight, at least with one of the members.
No, true. Okay, thanks, Luke. So just checking with the chat. They say Robby was born for this role.
I agree. I think that Robby's maybe best strength is as an actor, and then maybe second best is as a writer.
Juicy.
I just want to say I really hope you vote for me because my script is so far the best script.
Robby, you're also completely off the screen now, but okay, listen up. Juicy
says you.
Juicy wants to know if Luke is in a bathroom.
I'm not in a bathroom. I'm in a kitchen. There's a cat. We have a cat, so there's a cat. That's a cat's bathroom.
That's a cat bathroom.
In a way, there is.
That's a cat bathroom, so you are in the bathroom.
Okay, listen up. Okay, that one, Angie says Robby is the true trash tonight. Now that's some fighting words.
Oh,
that's awesome because this means that because if I'm the trash, that means that Cricket's worse than trash.
Fizbin says I love Dragon Ball Z the sitcom. Let's see what happened to Lunar Pangolin says what happened to Goku's wife and kids, but that's a question and that's for later. Okay, so just want to say, you guys, we're going to be voting very soon, so please stick around while we're going to head back into the script now, and we're gonna finish it out and then just keep tallying up tick 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 tock what you think is the best, and we're going to vote on the end. So let's head back into that script.
Okay,
make it happen. Okay.
Can I just set the scene, or are you going to do it? You're going to say what
I always set the scene.
I'm so sorry.
What happened? I set the scene. So what happened is, let's see, Goku met Vegeta for the first time ever at Central Perk. She's basically doing Friends, I think, with Dragon Ball Z. And then Vegeta comes over, who I assume is like a waitress there, which I believe was Jennifer Aniston's character. And instead of regular coffee, they put senzu beans in
at the wrong time. They drank it at the absolute wrong time. I still don't kind of think
it's the wrong time.
No, it is. I mean, anytime you don't want to be eating a senzu bean and you're eating one at the wrong time, you get too full.
Yeah, but I mean,
sometimes that one person ate whole handfuls of them, and he put on a lot of pounds.
We've already been through this.
Yasha Robby, very nicely done, Cricket.
Thank you. I have weird feelings about.
We're not going to relitigate. Okay, we already went over this with Luke. He gave you the green card on it. It's fine. I don't agree, but Luke gave it to you, so that's fine.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's where we are.
This is a healthy competition show. Everybody is fighting for the same things, and it's an honest competition.
Okay, let's get back to the script. Robby, it's. I know you wanted more lines. Your line's next.
Frieza stands still while Goku continues pummeling him with her purse.
Oh shoot! Could you hold on for my?
It's a Sunday.
Oh shoot! Could you hold on for my sec, Goku?
Or a sec. Could you hold on for a sec? That's a common phrase. Oh shoot!
We're running out of time.
Hold on, please. Oh shoot, could you hold on for my... Can you hold on for a sec, Goku? I have to check my blood sugar. They call it blood sugar because...
I know, because it's a measure of sugar in your blood.
Oh my god, is that why? That's disgusting.
While you check your blood sugar, I'll go to the bathroom to change my tampon. But don't forget, we're in a fight.
Goku, wait. I've never seen you go to the bathroom before.
I go to the bathroom a regular amount, just like everyone we know, but I don't usually let anyone see me go because I don't want to ruin my chance of getting a husband. Thankfully, there's no one here who I want to be my husband, so I don't have to hide it when I go.
Goku exits. Vegeta hangs his head sadly.
Did you hear that? There's no one here she wants for a husband. Should I tell her how I feel? No. Yes. No. Yes. This is confusing. Hey, Frieza, how's your blood sugar?
My blood sugar level is 8080.
Is that good?
80. No. To fight, you need a blood sugar level of at least 100. 110 is the best blood sugar level, but only really powerful fighters get blood sugar levels of 110. You look sad. Do you want a glucose tablet? They always cheer me up and raise my blood sugar a little.
Can I get a green card for Frieza taking time out of a battle for a health concern?
Wait, was Frieza battling?
Yeah, he was getting hit with the purse.
That's pretty cool.
Okay.
And then he had to take time out because his blood sugar got low.
You know what? I don't like what you do sometimes.
Ben, who's
that's why we're friends. Let's keep going. I want to.
Okay, but I just want someone in the chat who is a diabetic to weigh in and see if those numbers actually correspond to power level.
You think I wouldn't do my research? That's
what I want to know. I just wanted to check something.
I'm just saying. Okay. Okay.
And the sensu beans might actually regulate blood sugar in the show. I mean, they could do that. If that's worth anything.
Wow. Thanks, Luke. Okay.
Never mind.
All right. Okay.
How many windows are in the Death Star, Luke?
Let's keep going.
Vegeta eats the glucose tablet and immediately his muscles bulge and his hair turns blonde. He pulses light.
Wow. I feel amazing.
Goku enters, a tampon string hanging out of her thong. She's holding a paper towel dispenser that she obviously ripped out of the wall of the bathroom with her new strength. She flips her beautiful brown hair out of her beautiful gray eyes. Now, first of all, it doesn't say Super Saiyan there.
Oh, just wait. I'm not.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm just saying this, so I didn't give you a green card, but we're going to keep going.
Okay,
Go ahead, Luke. I'm sorry.
You guys, I just saw the sweetest graffiti in the bathroom. Usually people just write their names or Goku sucks cock, but this person wrote a whole letter. It's written on this paper towel dispenser, and I had to take it with me.
What does it say?
It says, "Dear RR, I admire you so much, and I hope we'll be friends forever. This is a lonely time for me, but getting to work together with you is getting me through. I think you're a genius. Love, CA."
What? Goku Goku stares at the paper towel dispenser in tears.
It's so kind, so sweet. I just wish I could experience a friendship that pure for one moment.
Goku places her hand over the graffiti on the paper towel dispenser. There's a blinding flash. Goku staggers in the paper towel dispenser, and the paper towel dispenser is gone, absorbed into Goku.
Oh my God. I feel such love, such devotion. It's like paper towel dispenser lives on inside me.
Goku belches and 3 paper towels shoot out of her mouth. Vegeta catches them. Goku's eyes fall on Vegeta, and she notices for the first time how strong he is now.
Vegeta, you look super.
Can I believe my ears? What are you saying? Are you saying super?
Yeah, I'm Super Saiyan. I'm saying super about your appearance.
She's Super Saiyan about me. I'm what she's Super Saiyan about.
Vegeta, stop.
Can I get a green card?
Yeah, me. Cricket, I'm going to give you a green card because I couldn't bear arguing one more time about a rule that you made weird.
Vegeta.
Okay, I'm sorry. She's Super Saiyan about me. I'm what she's Super Saiyan about.
Vegeta, stop saying super for a sec. I want you to know something. I talk all the time about marriage and wanting a man.
Yes.
But since I merged with paper towel dispenser, I know I have worth beyond my romantic attachments.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the strongest love of all is a friendship. CA taught me that when she shared her friendship with RR on paper towel dispenser that is now me. And I realized I love you as a friend. That love is so pure and so true. I don't need anything else ever. I want to be your friend forever.
Vegeta suppresses a sob, but then looks into Goku's eyes.
I'd love to be your friend forever, Goku.
Amazing. Frieza, what's your blood sugar? I'm anxious to keep hitting you with my purse.
It's 90.
Almost ready.
Goku, Vegeta, and Frieza crowd around Frieza's blood sugar monitor and watch the numbers climb back to 100. Then Goku takes out her purse and hits Frieza with it again and again as her good friend Vegeta watches. Happy in the knowledge that he'll be friends with Goku forever, even if they never will get married. Frieza screams with each hit, but seems to be enjoying himself. Goku paper towel dispenser has a pure light in her eyes, the light of friendship and the bliss that comes from punishing someone who brought you the wrong coffee. When they're done, all three of the friends go sit on a couch by the local fountain, hands entwined, and they watch the sun go down.
That's it. That's my script.
That's it.
Thank you guys. You all did really beautiful.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Just want to say both of you hit all of the rules. Cricket, once again, we had to contest one, but it went through. It's fine. So
thank you. No, I appreciate that.
I think off points, but we need questions. I'm going to ask for questions while we are. Do you have a question, Luke?
No, I really like this one. I thought it was sort of a fun, gender swapping is a pretty big thing in fan fiction. So
you didn't like that it kind of doesn't respect the material, the source material.
Yeah, like I thought it was weird that they weren't on the Death Star.
I actually found it refreshing because it was a little more unexpected than just like, I don't know, Star Wars, it's like, okay.
Yeah, I agree. Star Wars is like, it's like, okay, but Friends.
I mean, it's, it's like they didn't even meet any Jedis. The Stormtroopers, it's like you didn't even have them team up with Luke Skywalker.
All right.
I know we're not talking.
Yeah, but they didn't even talk
Truly,
about
they could have just
the
been in
Death
like a
Star.
window showroom and the plot of yours wouldn't have been affected.
Because they wouldn't, you can't have that because then the bodies wouldn't be eaten by the
All right, it's time for
birds.
questions.
No, there's space birds outside of window.
Yeah, well, you didn't write that in the script.
It's time for chat's questions for Cricket.
Okay.
Chat's questions.
Okay.
We're running over, so we gotta go, baby. Cricket, was there a hidden message? The game quarter wants to know, was there a hidden meaning to the paper towel dispenser graffiti in the bathroom?
Oh,
quick, keep it to one sentence.
Okay, when I write, I don't know the literal meanings of things, but I think there's a meaning in my heart and in all our hearts if we just think about it close enough. So that's just all I'll say.
Thank you so much, guys. Hey, if I seem kind of grumpy, it's because I am. I don't like doing the show. Okay, so
a lot of fun in it, guys.
The polls are now open. That's the exciting part, the most fun part of the show for me. The polls are open, everybody. So that's both scripts that were read, adultswim.com/chat. Talk to people, say, hey, which one did you like better? Okay, I'll vote for that one. Go to tinyurl.com. It's probably up on the screen. tinyurl.com. Shut up. tinyurl.com/fanficsd. That's tinyurl.com/fanficsd.
Reminder, sometimes people vote more than once. And if
all right, we don't have time. We don't have time for anyone to talk. Shut up. We don't have time. So while the polls are open, was another super fun part of the show. We have the costume contest. Let's do it really fast.
That's cool.
And Luke, you're the judge.
Luke, yes,
really?
Luke, you get to.
You're the judge.
Oh, that's fun. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's see these costumes. Let's see the costumes for the fanfic show. Whoa. The blue and white alien guy who's really mean. I believe that's Breezel.
Made up.
By just a regular guy. Hey, I like that. He's got a credit card on the shirt. This guy's pretty cool. So
typically asked us not to steal his credit card number.
Start next. Not Kid Boob, one of the later fusions where he is an adult and very cool and buff by Devin.
Nice.
We love it. We love it. He really committed to the part.
All
right, next. Blue Mr. Popo by Joe
good.
Another garbage bag. Incredible. And I like how he made it not problematic.
I know, that's refreshing. I'm glad nobody mentioned,
All right, next. Master Roshi by Joe Biden. Another good one. Another incredible one. I think the bubbles on the face are an incredible innovation. All right. Didn't know Master Roshi was so fucking ripped. Next.
Yes.
Goku versus Vegeta by Emily and Joe.
And I happen to know a little bit behind the scenes info is that their hair is made out of construction paper, which I think is really cool.
It's amazing. Okay, fantastic. All right. Now take it in, Luke, and now we have to move on because sorry, you guys. I know you don't like it, but I have to keep the timer or something.
Whoa.
That's retired form.
This one scares me, frankly.
Old Frieza. That one is really creepy. All right, take it in next. The hand for a foot is pretty good. Is that it?
I think that might be it.
That's it.
Damn, that's hard.
They're great. All right, Luke. let us know, man. Who's the winner?
You know, I got to give it up to Buffmaster Roshi. It's one of my favorite characters in all of DBZ, and I really thought it did it justice. And it was like they did a lot despite, I really liked that.
All right. We're giving it to Joe Botnick, Buffmaster.
Winning 2 weeks in a row.
Yes, in a row, Joe Botnick.
Oh, go Joe.
Yep, Joe's doing great. Way to go, Joe.
I'd like to give honorable mention to the Goku versus Vegeta. I thought it was pretty cool with that.
I think everyone did a pretty great job except one.
Yeah,
it's really bad, but I won't say which one.
You couldn't see that any of them were on the Death Star, so that
is true. And Robby, unfortunately, Robby is correct. So moving on, the next part of the show, where it's something that we do every week at the same time, but we don't tell the guest. It's called the surprise quiz.
Oh. Okay.
I thought for some reason I was waiting for music there. The surprise quiz, but I think you already played it. Okay, Luke, quiz for you for Dragon.
Got it. Oh. Ben cut out.
Did we lose Ben?
Yeah, that's so. I'm going to do the surprise quiz. Goku. How many windows are on the Death Star?
Oh, he's back.
I'm back. That's not the quiz.
That's
not the quiz. Bring us into the quiz room.
All right.
Okay, this is a fusion. Who is it? Who are the two people you fused here?
It's Majin Buu. Oh man, I recognize that character. He's one of Bobity's minions, but I don't remember his name.
I've also forgot to mention that if you don't pass this quiz, you're immediately banished from the show for eternity.
That's fine.
Okay, this one is Majin Buu, Fat Majin Buu, and Goldo.
Goldo, of course.
We call him Fat Goldo. Okay.
Goljin Buu.
Goljin Buu. Love that one too. All right, next quiz. Yeah, you did get it wrong. Red card. Who are these?
That's of course Chiaotzu, and Bobity, who's Majin Buu's not actual creator, but that's sort of revealed in time.
Got that one correct. Yep. And give it a name.
Chiao Didi.
Love it. Okay, next. This is your last question. Your last quiz.
Okay.
Who's
That's
this?
a picture of me and what's the little pig guy's name? He's more of a Dragon Ball character, but he's friends with Yamcha. What is that guy's name? Chat, do you know? Oh no, Goldo was on the Frieza Force. Damn.
It's a name of a tea. It's a type of tea.
Oolong.
Yeah, it's Oolong.
Ooh,
it's Oolong.
That's a hint. That's a solid hint.
Oh, he's definitely getting a red card because I had to give it to him.
Yeah, there you go.
Luke Long. We'll call that one Luke Long.
I think we call it Lulong. But okay, Luke, I loved having you. Everybody needs to follow Luke at Luke Taylor Go on Twitter. Follow him. Check out his comedy. Check out his stuff. You have been banished from the show for eternity. It was so fun having you. Thank you so much. Please cover up your camera with your hand and no longer speak, but don't disconnect. Okay.
Wow.
Now, all right, it's time for the polls, everybody. How did we say we were going to make this exciting?
We're not.
Yeah, we're gonna
it's exciting for me just because I'm so excited to be here.
Okay. Well, okay, Luke. Okay, so drum roll. This is very exciting. Okay, Robby won last week. Cricket won the first week. This is the best 2 out of 3 of the first round. Guess who it is by a landslide? 94% voted for Cricket.
Oh my god!
Insane.
Yeah.
That's 768 votes, and 94% were for Cricket. That is truly unbelievable. I can't imagine a bigger failure for Robby than only getting 6%.
I tried to tell the truth. I tried to make sure that everyone knew that in this universe they are on this Death Star and everyone has fingers instead of fingers.
You did your best, Robby, but it's not your moment. Robby, it's not your moment.
It's Cricket's moment. You're on the Life Star.
It's Cricket's moment. Cricket, give us a speech. Take us out.
I'm just so grateful to everyone who voted. It wouldn't be a competition if the person I wasn't competing against wasn't so powerful with a blood sugar of 110. If I had a scanner, I'd scan his power level and it'd be so high. And it's just been a real honor. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Robby. Thank you, Luke. Thank you, chat. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And that brings me to next week. If you want to send in your costumes for the costume contest, we're doing Sex and the City. That's Sex and the City. We're doing Sex and the City next week. Get your costumes in by Sunday to fanficshowdown@gmail, and you get to be in the costume contest, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tune in next week. We are all worthy of love. Bye. I love you. Hey, Cricket, tell me more about Friend. Do you like the show Friends?
The show Friends holds an interesting place in our culture. What do you say about